So we got a rainy day going on. It's only supposed to get like 68, I think. So fall has begun and I love it. So I thought, let's make some green chili. So I've got my tried and true recipe here. And what I do is I cook my pork chops. I actually dice them up and cook them. You can either flour them if you want your green chili to be a little thicker. I think I will do that. And then after you cook up your pork in a skillet, then you drain off like any grease. Usually there's not enough to really worry about it for me, but then you want to add your 1 can of peeled tomatoes. I got my whole peeled tomatoes there. And then you put in some green chilies. We actually got these from a place that smoked them for us. Or roasted them for us, I mean. And we're going to use those. I'm just going to defrost them and throw them in with the pork after I drain it. And then put your onion and salt and pepper in. So I've got a little bit of my onion here. Then I got my minced garlic. You can also use fresh garlic for this, but I'm out of fresh. And then some kind of a Mexican seasoning. So I'm going to use some ground cumin. Again, you can use any Mexican seasoning that you like. Maybe a smidge of coriander. And that's pretty much it. It's really simple. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the pork first. And yeah, I'll let you see as I go. Also kind of want to trim the fat off this. So let me go ahead and do that. And I like to just, make like bite-sized pieces. And I'm sure in the store they do have already diced up pork for you to use if you don't want to. We just had a lot of extra pork chops. That's why I'm kind of doing it this way. And if you don't get all the fat off of it, it'll probably cook off, so don't worry about that so much. Alright, so I made my dredge of just some flour, like a half a cup, and some salt and pepper. You just want to lightly dredge your meat. And for your pan, you can use any kind of oil you like. I'm just going to put a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil in. And that's what we'll use to fry up our pork. Kind of just shake it up in your flour. I put mine in like a Ziploc storage bag. And then I will just put this in a sifter. I find that it's easier to do it this way. I think this is easier than like trying to go in and grab them. All right, so nicely coated. And then I will put these in the oil. Like I said, you don't, if you're watching your calories and stuff, you don't have to put the flour in, or if you're gluten-free. But comfort food sounds good about now, so. All right. You just kind of want to sear your pork. You don't have to cook it all the way through. You know, especially if you're cooking it a couple hours before, which I am. It's going to be about 3 hours before dinner. So it's going to just sit here and simmer on the stove. So excited. I will go ahead, I think at this point, and put some of my seasonings in. I think that helps with the flavor. And also, this time around, I'm going to go ahead and sear my bones. There's a lot of flavor in the bone area, so, and then I'll put it in the soup, or excuse me, in the chili, because then I can, you know, get some of this meat off of the bone and the flavor will just intensify, and then I can pull them out. So I'm going to go ahead and sear those as well. That smells so good. But see, yeah, right there, it's getting really nice and golden brown. I don't really have measurements for this recipe, but I think just eyeballing everything. This was kind of my own recipe way back when, so I just do a little sprinkle of cumin. A little more salt and pepper. Oh, that smells so good. And then I'm going to go ahead and dice up my onion at this point. Anytime you can like pre-cook your ingredients to bring out the flavor, I highly recommend that. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of soften these with the pork, and then I'll be adding my green chili and my garlic. And also, if you want to start out cooking your pork in a stock pot or that kind of thing, that's been done before too. So I just wanted kind of the skillet to give me, seems like you get a better flavor sometimes. This looks good. So maybe like a teaspoon of garlic now. We like a lot of green chili, so I'm gonna go for it. Because it is the name of the dish, right? Right. All right. So just kind of get that toasted in there. Goodness in the bottom in there. Yeah, see, I didn't really have to drain much doing it this way, so that looks good. Okay, so from here we're going to put in our whole peeled tomatoes. All right, here they go, juice and all. Try to break up to my tomatoes a little bit, and they will, as they simmer, kind of cook down and pop. So don't have to worry about big old chunks in there. You're welcome to cut up your tomatoes ahead of time, but I just like the naturalness of the tomatoes in there. But yeah, that looks yum. And then if you need to add water, guys, if it's too thick for you, I end up doing that just a little bit to keep the liquids kind of going, if you know what I mean. But we kind of eat this kind of as a soup. And we grab our tortillas and dunk our tortillas in the soup. So, very excited for this tonight. I think I will add maybe a half a cup of water. That was actually a third cup. Yeah, you don't want to get it too watery to begin with, so just, this will thicken up quite a bit though, because it's got the floured pork in there, so, but yum! There it is. I'm going to put a little bit more cumin in, just for flavor. Because why not? There you go. There's my green chili recipe for you guys. And I'm going to put this on simmer and let it just slow simmer till we eat. Alrighty, here's our green chili. Turned out amazing. Dawn taste tested. And
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.